Hi, my name is John Whitley, and I'm the editor of Out of This World, Australia's leading online satellite monthly magazine. In this video, I want to answer one of the most common questions I get from the Australian satellite phone customers, which is simply, am I eligible for a government satellite phone subsidy grant? The following information will steer you in the right direction, but with this question, please be aware that there are no hard and fast rules, and the government looks at each application on its own merits. First, let's look at why the subsidy exists in the first place. The Australian federal government has an obligation to provide reasonable communications to anyone who resides within Australia. Now, Australia, however, is a huge country, and the costs of putting up infrastructure for just one or two people in a specific area may not be the best use of government funding. To give as many people as possible in Australia the opportunity to have everyday communications via the telephone, in 2003 the government created the Satellite Phone Subsidy Scheme. Since then, it's gone through many variations, the latest in July 2009, giving it a new lease of life for another couple of years. The purpose of the subsidy is to assist those people who live or work at least 3 months of the year in remote parts of Australia. So, are you eligible? Let's have a look. Number 1, if you live in an area which does not have mobile phone coverage, or you work at least 3 months of the year, this does not have to be a consecutive period, in an area that does not have mobile phone coverage. Recently, we have seen the subsidy guidelines relaxed, and so even if you intend to be away for 6 months throughout the next 2 years, you may be eligible. Now this comes from the grey nomads, and of course those in Australia know that there are 400,000 grey nomads currently roaming Australia. Now grey nomads are the caravanners and campers who have upped sticks, locked their houses and gone off around Australia and enjoying their lives whilst travelling. And we've just started to see some of those approved, which is outstanding. Another great thing about this subsidy is that it provides you, provided you are eligible, it is very easy and quick to obtain. In fact, it's the quickest and easiest government grant or subsidy we've ever seen. It literally takes 5 minutes to fill out the subsidy form. And within as little as 7 days, we're starting to see those forms come back, which is just, in my opinion, it's outstanding. So how much is it worth? Well, depending on your circumstances, you can either buy a new or pre-owned satellite phone. Secondly, it has to be from a government grant approved subsidy partner, and they will give you up to $1,000 off the purchase price, or up to 50% off the purchase price, whichever is the greater. Now, this does come with a warning. So those who are not eligible, let's quickly look at those. Firstly, you have all those who have already purchased a satellite phone. It's not retrospect, so you must get the grant and then purchase the phone. Secondly, you must be using the phone and be an Australian resident and using the phone in Australia. And thirdly, you can't be a resident of Australia and wanting to use the phone outside of Australia permanently. Now, from our perspective, congratulations are in order. Congratulations firstly to the government department and its employees for creating such a user-friendly subsidy or grant that is genuinely there to help people, and by making it so quick and easy. So hats off, don't hear it very often, but congratulations to them. Now that's pretty much it. So to find out more, download your application. Go to www.satellitephonesales.com.au and download today. Alternatively, dial 1300 197 600 or download it at Renisat Phone. Just look for subsidy scheme logo and away you go. Alternatively, if you'd like to know more about Out of This World, Australia's leading satellite monthly magazine, an annual subscription is normally $97. You can have it for free. Simply go to www.satellitephonesales.com.au.